too many dogs and cats in the street without homes or maybe in shelters. And, most of us know what happens when you don't find homes, and it's unfortunate. So, okay, I have some pictures, some cute pictures of the cats. Um, but, so basically the issue is just not having enough homes and not being really conscious about adoption and fixing spaying and neutering. So I will be talking about what spaying and neutering is all about. And okay, according to accesscat.com, spaying refers to basically removing the reproductive system and organs, well not system, organs of female dogs, while neutering is for the male or male dog or cat, where you remove their reproductive organs as well, which is testicles, and um, it is always performed under anesthesia. And many people may feel like it's very painful for the dog or the cat, but it's not the case. It's actually a lot more painful to make them have all these children, well, puppies and kittens, but a lot of people are not aware of the real disasters of it. So, why spay and neuter? According to Yellowstone Valley Animal Shelter, this is an example of cats and how female and male with their kids can add, the numbers just add up, of the litter they have that just go out in the street. And I'm pretty sure most of us see lots of cats and dogs in the street, like in our neighborhoods or in the street. And it's just very painful to watch. I know some of you guys might like be oblivious to it, just like, oh, it's just a dog or a cat, but it's actually a real issue, and it actually does cost us money to fund for like to keep them in shelters and to provide the euthanizing over the animals, and it's a big issue in today's world, and it's actually getting better, which is good news, because there's a shelter in South LA that euthanizes animals when they're not finding homes, but the numbers have gradually decreased, and it has been looked at a lot more. A lot of people are promoting adopting animals, such as celebrities, or there's like certain events where you can adopt animals. Okay, so I will talk about breeding, and it's not always the best thing to do. I know a lot of people breed pit bulls or mixes or labs or huskies, and yeah, like it is a huge incentive for some of us, like to have money and to keep it going, but it shouldn't be done unless it's guaranteed that you have a home for the animal, because usually people just throw these animals away when they can't find a home for them, because we can't all have all these dogs in our homes, and they shouldn't be treated as objects. Like they're living too, even though they can't speak up for themselves. They should be given the respect of a home. Okay, so the cost and benefits. Most surgeries are approximately $50 to $60. They could be free. I actually looked into a lot of websites around the area that offer it free for low-income families, or sometimes they're even as low as $20 to $35. And it's actually healthier for the animal, as you may notice that when you get them spayed or neutered, they're usually a lot happier. The first few weeks or days are kind of off because they gain weight due to the surgery. They can't really do much, but honestly, the most pain we'll go through is that cone around the head. That's basically like the most pain we're gonna get. So according to AmericanHumane.org, spaying eliminates the constant crying and nervous pacing of a female cat in heat. Spaying a female dog also eliminates the messiness associated with the heat cycle. So basically meaning that it's easier for the female when it comes to their anatomical body. Places to take pets. You could take it to a local vet or an animal hospital. I looked up at animalliberationfront.com. They have a lot of lists, and the prices are very consistent in updating their lists. And they even have the addresses and the phone numbers, so you guys can look into that if you guys ever plan to or have a dog or a cat. And low-cost spay neuter program called Snip and Chip. I think that was really interesting, and they actually give you a free microchip. So changes after moving. There is an article online on the New York Times by Douglas Quinclaw, and it says there is this new procedure going on where you, instead of actually removing all of the male's testicles, it's actually just sterilizing the animal itself, so that they have less of their reproductive system, but not completely, which is better because many people worry about their body and how they will respond to it. Like you guys may notice if you guys ever had it, like they might get lazier, less hyper. It's kind of good because sometimes they're less violent. We don't want our dogs to be violent, and it kind of makes them a lot more calm and safer. And it actually decreases the chances of cancerous diseases from happening. So another thing I will talk about is adoption. And it's actually, like I mentioned before, it's getting a lot better. A lot of people are looking into it. And it's become a lot more common, as you guys may know, in pet stores. You see less and less dogs being sold, more of like bunnies or, insects, and amphibians and whatnot. But most people believe breeders are more reliable, but that's not always the truth. If you go to an animal shelter, they're most likely to be really clean, like be taken care for. If not, then there's always a chance of recuperating them and making them feel safer. Okay. So the relevance in today's world, we shouldn't leave helpless animals without hope. And I know it's not something we always think about. We have other things to think about, but it's a real problem. But like I said, it's getting better. And according to DoSomething.org, 2.7 adoptable dogs and cats are euthanized each year, and it's something that goes unnoticed at times. And we have the power to make these numbers decrease. And I know we're all